Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is EastTipKid here, coming back with another video. And today I want to talk about what it's like working for Walmart. That's right, I work for Walmart now. I've been there for about 3 weeks now, about a month, like 3 weeks, yeah, 3 weeks.
We have lost objective Charlie.
Well, anyways, you know, my first day, the orientation went like this. You know, we went in there, we were there, and we like, you know, fill out the, you know, the normal paper stuff that you normally have to fill out whenever you're, you know, your orientation, you know, your taxes and stuff like that. And then we went on to watch, you know, a few videos and shit that felt like it took forever. And we were there for a while, and then one of the managers there, he talked to us for about an hour. And overall, we were there for 4 hours, and it felt like it was forever, you know, just for orientation. And then I was off for a few days, and I had come back for, like, you know, the first day of training. And training, you have to do like this computer work. So I was there for like 8 hours on the computer, which is fine, you know. And then we have then the day after that, I was there for about 2 hours, and I was done locked up out of the training thing, because you can only do so much in a day. So for the rest of the day, they sent me out in the garden center, which I'm there for stocking. I'm not there for the garden center. I was a little bit upset. I was like, you could just send me home instead of this. Anyways, they had me watering plants for 6 hours. I mean, as soon as I got done watering the thing, like, you know, the plants, I had to do it again. And then I get done again. I mean, this is a little small garden center. It's not a very big one. Anyways, I had to water each, like, table 3 times before I could move on to the next thing, and to the, you know, to the next table with the plants and flowers and stuff. Anyways, I did that I did each table 3 times, and then the hang up stuff.
We have taken objective butter.
And then when I got done with the 3 times, she told me to do it all over again because it needs to be soaking wet and be heavy because it's kind of windy. And I was thinking to myself, I mean, overwatering plants is just as bad as not giving it to water. Or at least in my mind, right? And I was the only person there in the garden center. People were asking me about flowers. Me personally, I don't know anything about flowers. The only thing I know about flowers is what a rose looks like. And people were asking me about all kinds of stuff. I was like, you know, today is my first day, and they just had me here for, you know, training, which was fine, I suppose. And I'm sorry, guys, this video is just off the top of my mind. It's not scripted, so I may get a little bit off topic. Okay, now. And then next, you know, as soon as I got done watering, you know, I done rent a pair of shoes, I mean, that I just bought in the trunk so bad I had to end up throwing them away. I mean, I was kind of pissed because the water was like an inch deep everywhere we went, and I was just already kind of mad, and I hate when my feet get wet. Like, I hate when shoes get wet, it's soggy and sloppy and stuff. And by this point, I was already kind of mad and stuff, and I was soaking wet. And then the next day, you know, I came in there and did computer work for another 2 hours, and ended up having to go back out to the garden center. Well, this, you know, the garden lady, the manager over there was, she's really nice, but I mean, just like, it just really felt like busy work to me. Really bad busy work. I had to sweep up the garden center, all the dirt and stuff from underneath the tables and the shelves and stuff, which I did that for 2 hours. When I got done sweeping it, I mean, it was, you know, pretty dirty and stuff from the dead leaves and grass and trash that, you know, that unbelievably, you know, just comes there from wind or whatever, and people leave water bottles and stuff. So I had to sweep all that up, and, you know, 2 hours. It took about 2 hours because it was really messy. It seemed like no one hasn't done it in a while, so they ended up just putting me on there.
We are losing objective apples.
And after that, I had to water it again. And there's no way these flowers need to be watered again. So like I said, I just felt like busy work. And I did that, you know, and then, you know, I only had to do it once, or no, twice that time. I had to water all the tables twice or 3 times, something like that. And by this point, I was already mad. I was already done, you know, got my other shoes soaking wet. And I only have like a few pairs of shoes. I'm not a woman. I don't keep multiple pairs of shoes. Like, I have my, you know, some boots. And I was not expecting to go back to the garden center again that day, I meant. So, I mean, I just wore some Sperry's, some old Sperry's I had. So I threw those on, you know, and then got them soaking wet. And I was like, and then we finally got done, and we had to, they told me I had to put some bicycles together. And I have no idea how to put bicycles together. On below it, I had to figure it out real quick, like. And I had to do something in such a period of time, and if I didn't, I'd, you know, got in trouble, so I had to, like, rush. I don't know if they're probably not very safe. Well, anyways, yeah.
We control all objectives.
And then here comes my first day. A few days later, actual overnight stock, and I came in at 10 p.m. And it's actually, once you get to what you're supposed to be doing, it's not bad. Actually, it's actually not bad at all. I kind of like it. I go in at 10 p.m. work all night. Like we don't unload the truck or anything. We just, you know, the pallet's already out there by the time we get there. On my first day, we all had to start out in frozen because they're about to wax the floors, so we had to get that done. We got that done. It actually kind of like the frozen. It was pretty easy. And then they had me do pets. And let me tell you about something about pets. The canned foods and all those, they all start looking the same after about 30 minutes of doing it. And I was there for the rest of the night after that. And then all the heavy dog food bags and stuff, and, you know, I did that for the rest of the day, and it was actually pretty easy. And I had a guy with me the whole time, you know, show me the ropes, because I mean, I already kind of figured it, because I worked at Target for a long time. For a long time ago. So I already kind of basically got the basics under it, and ended up doing that. And it went pretty well, and then the second night I did the same thing, but they put me in pets, and now they got me in electronics, which I guess is alright. It's not different than anywhere else, I suppose. I'd rather be doing this than anything else, I suppose. Well, I mean, I'd rather be doing nothing. Like anyone. Well, anyways, the moral of the story, man, Walmart's really not that bad to work for. It's really not. Once you get past your first training week, it's not bad at all. I mean, and they're not hovering, you don't have hovering bosses that come up and check on you every once in a while, make sure you're actually working. And which, if you're going to work, I mean, if you're going to get hired somewhere, you might as well work. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't, time goes by super slow, so you got to work to make your money. Right? There's no crapping about that. So I mean, if you just work, you get paid. They like you. You show up, you show up on time. Everything's perfectly fine. Alright, guys, if you found this video insightful, please leave a like. Or if you hated it and hate Walmart, leave a dislike. And I'm gonna call the video right here, guys. Have a good one.